Amar Kaul lived a life like many others, quiet, respectful, and almost invisible. He was just another name in a phone book, forgettable in his routine. But beneath the surface, dreams waited to be awakened. Each day was the same: an accounts manager by title, a caregiver to his diabetic mother by duty, the same food, the same bus. Life passed by like scenery outside a train window. But inside a small, worn diary lived stories yet to be written. Then came a deadline, not for a project, but for life. A visit to the doctor, a cold room, and colder words. You have 3 months left. The world didn't stop, but Amar did. And then, something shifted. He opened that diary and wrote the most important list of his life: 10 things to do before I die. First, buy a red car. Not for speed, but for freedom. He had always ridden the bus. Now, the wind danced through his thinning hair. As he drove through life on his own terms, he signed up for a music class, walked in with trembling fingers, and walked out with calluses carrying the rhythm of his heart. He got his photograph published in a newspaper, looked the world in the eye, and smiled. Finally, he was seen. He flew to Russia, his first trip abroad. But not for sightseeing. He went to meet his school-time friend. They embraced in the snowy street and laughed like children again. The snow didn't feel cold. It felt liberating. Then came Neha, the girl he had loved in silence for 15 years. He stood at her door, nervous but determined, and finally said the words he had swallowed for half his life. She was married. She didn't say it back. But Amar didn't regret it. Because truth, even unreturned, is a gift. He stood up to his boss, the one who belittled him for years. Amar looked him in the eye and resigned with dignity. Years ago, he had thrown his younger brother out of the house. The reason? Love. The brother had married a girl their mother disapproved of. Now, Amar showed up at his door to say one word: sorry. They hugged. They cried. They healed. He walked into a bar, alone, ordered a beer, and raised a toast. Not to anyone else, but to himself. He took his mother out, held her hand, looked into her eyes and said, "Ma, I love you." She smiled and held him like she did when he was a little boy. All his life, Amar had lived for others. But in those final 90 days, he lived for Amar Kaul. And then, he died. But he didn't leave in silence. He left, having touched lives, having felt the sun, the rain, the music, the love. He left with a smile and a completed list. The Svidanya is not just a film, it's a mirror. So, what are you waiting for? Why does it take death to want to live? Don't wait. Say, I love you. Say, I'm sorry. Dance. Sing. Cry. Laugh. Live. Because in the end, you won't remember the emails, or the bank balance, or the overtime. You'll remember the moments that made you feel alive. So before you say your own goodbye, say hello to life, your life. Right now, make your list and start living it today.